What we're doing here is INTRAcel, so it's microneedling and radio frequency. It's all about skin tightening. And what's going to happen is, first of all, we put the needles in underneath the skin, they traumatise the skin, and that makes your body heal itself by making new collagen and new elastin. And then when we add in the radio frequency, that's going to create some skin tightening. So what we're really showing here today is what the procedure looks like, and then we'll show a picture beforehand and immediately afterwards. But you're not really going to see any difference, but that's not the point of the exercise. The point of the exercise really is to show you what kind of downtime to expect. For most people, the downtime is for the rest of that day, and by the next day, the face might be a little bit flushed, but they can genuinely get on with their day. So it's not really something that should be interrupting your life enormously.
My name is Paulina, and I have just had an INTRAcel treatment on my face and my neck to boost the collagen production in my skin and ultimately have a lift in my appearance, in my skin and my face.
It's going to feel a little bit sharp, but you just have to not think about it. How's that? Doable?
The advice was that it's going to be a treatment that will require a numbing cream to be applied first. So prior to the treatment itself, about an hour prior, I had a numbing cream applied all over, including my neck. And subsequently the treatment started, which consisted of 2 or 3 stages of about 49 needles going through across my face, my forehead, my cheeks and my neck. She's been extremely helpful in terms of predicting or explaining the benefits, explaining how the treatment will be impacting the face going forward or what the impact is going to be. But it has been an experience, so certainly needles going through across your forehead was probably not the most pleasant, but I think the cream helped.
So I've just basically completed the INTRAcel treatment, but because INTRAcel's got needles, you can't really do around the eye. So we've changed the machine now. We're using something called INTRacel, which is basically just heat. It's got no needles. That's important because it means it's not going to bruise. So I'm just going to finish off the treatment by doing around the eye. So just relax for me.
Ultimately, she did explain that the impact is going to be subsiding in terms of pain threshold. So the forehead is the most painful of it all, and then ultimately the neck was very, very easy to experience.
This is a bizarre feeling, but it's one of the very few treatments that you can do all the way over the eye, which feels really weird. For best results, what we would do is we do 3 of these treatments, so the INTRAcel, full face, neck and décolletage alongside a INTRacel eye. We do 3 of these treatments. You space them 4 to 6 weeks apart. I've just been explaining the aftercare to Paulina. It's basically you've got to stay out of the sun for 2 weeks. If you're going to be anywhere near the sun, wear a hat or take lunch underneath an umbrella, and you have to wear your SPFs and you've got to be diligent about it. And as long as you are, you won't have any problems at all. That's really the aftercare. As you can see, Paulina is quite pink at the moment, and we'll do an after photo, but what I'm going to do is put Paulina underneath the Dermalux, under the red light. That's very anti-inflammatory. It's going to take down a lot of the redness, and at the moment it does feel a little bit sunburnt. So we're going to do all of that, and then we'll take the final photo, and that's really what you can expect after a treatment of INTRAcel and INTRacel.
Absolutely, it sounds like it's an amazing clinic with very, very professional staff, and I think it's important to understand what the benefit is, and ultimately the fact that they're explained prior to what the pain likely to be, what the pain is likely to be in the process, and what the benefits are. I think it's very, very important. It's a very, very experienced staff, and I highly recommend it.